a.k.a. Homegrown. Welcome, one and all to a show on Earth. It's a.k.a. Homegrown, and we got a wild and crazy Homegrown Friday for you. We're going to pull it out of the air today. Sit back and relax as we record this for your listening enjoyment at Casa de Blues. That's right. From Doc Blues Studios in beautiful downtown Overland, Missouri. We're going to pull out the 420. We're going to pull out the 440. And if you do it right, we will bring you a magnificent, fantabulous, unbelievably wonderful, can I say one more, fantastic show. And it's all being brought to you by Ma's Cookies. That's right, Ma Blues Cookies. We all know she ain't got no slogan.
Ow!
They speak for themselves.
That's right. On the banjo, yes, he plays a mean and wicked blues banjo. It's the one, the only Mr. Richie Darling. Put your hands together there for him.
Everyone's clapping right now.
They are clapping right now. I actually, the seats are emptying because they're standing in ovation. And that's for the one and only Doc Blues, John Walrap.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's slapping that bass over there. And me, well, I'll be slapping on my musical nose, picking it and blowing it. I'm some guy named Phil. What do you say we get things started? You ready, Richie?
You know it.
A.K.A. Homegrown.
Oh, man. Happy Homegrown Friday.
It is a wonderful Homegrown Friday, Doc. You just doing marvelous today. Absolutely marvelous.
I'm feeling marvelous.
Yeah, I got a cup of Doc Blues coffee, which you can only get at Doc Blues Studios.
Or wherever Folgers is found.
Oh, crap. Now we're going to get banned in all the Folgers stores.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
maybe you could get them the sponsors that drinking of this stuff.
I just, my neighbor had decided that he couldn't use the coffee that he bought. He bought these little coffee pellets.
Coffee comes in pellets now?
Yeah, you can get coffee.
Rabbits didn't make them, did they?
The rabbits did not make them, but they come in these little pellets, and they're considered to be the perfect cup of coffee, according to Folgers.
And you just pop that in your mouth and swallow it down like you're taking a Xanax.
It's a little larger than a Xanax, but Yeah, it's a little larger than a Xanax. It's more like, you've seen the ones where they lay in your hand and the horse takes them and he has a hard time swallowing them? That's the ones. As Mr. Ed chimes in there. Yeah, but it's Folgers coffee, and they come in little pellets, and you put one for every cup of coffee you want, minimum of 4 cups at a time. He thought he was just going to make one at a time. And, of course, since he's handing me a whole bunch of coffee, I decided not to tell him that there are ways to get around that having to do 4 cups at a time stuff.
Well, it saves your bladder, I'm sure,
Yeah. Well, that's a matter of opinion,
That's just like your opinion, man.
Real easy to make Irish coffee with it. You just get a shot and take it, right?
That's it.
They call that an Irish coffee car bomb. Is that right?
That's it. Hey, good show lined up today. We got a little John Long coming your way. Was stamping his foots.
Man, one of the best Delta blues musicians out there doing it that style, that Piedmont Delta style, man. He's got it. One person, one guitar. Can't
Old
beat it.
School.
And let's not forget those size 15s that he uses for a beat keeper. And then you also have to remember that he straps on those one of 6, 7, whatever harmonicas it is he carries around his neck as a necklace and plays that at the same time.
Man, John Long is the real deal. If you meet him, that character, he's not playing that character. That's him.
And that's exactly what he was doing 50 years ago.
The thing is that we live in an age, and we don't relish that. It's like, you can't be famous in your own hometown because everybody knows you. You got to go someplace else to be. You got to go someplace else if you want to be famous. Then you can carry that mystique. But John is somebody that they're going to be talking about in the future as we refer to Muddy Waters and Taj Mahal and all of these blues artists that aren't around anymore. B.B. King now. Yeah. We had the fortune of living and growing up in an era of B.B. King.
Tell you what, he's got a amazingly interesting story behind his whole life. Everything. Oh yeah. Everything I've ever heard about the guy is just the most interesting, biographical character musician. That I've got to meet personally and talk to. So it's pretty cool.
And unlike a lot of these other cats, some folks do real good and they're able to do the music all their life and not have to take a factory job or something like that. He took a job with the county there for, a good 10 years or so, working with the jails and that sort of thing, just sort of a maintenance thing. But, man, he's worked. He's earned his blues. He's lived them.
Cool. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear some of that authentic sound.
All righty. So, let's see.
That was good.
What were we talking about here earlier? Was it?
I think we talked about stomping some feet.
Foot stomping daddy. Yeah.
Now I'm a foot stomping daddy, stomping all I want. I'm a foot stomping daddy, stomp down just like I want. I got the beat inside me, and all I want to do is stomp to the blues, boogie woogie stomp. I'm a foot stomping daddy, stomp down any place I want. Now left foot, right foot, heel and toe, gotta kick 'em up high. Stomping low, stomping in my bare feet, I'll stomp in my shoes, stomping to the boogie woogie. Oh Lord, the low down blues. Foot stomping daddy, keep on stomping down on my stomping ground. Man, the earth started shaking, shaking up my stomping sound. Got the beat in my blood, all I want to do is stomp to the blues and boogie woogie all night romp. I'm a foot stomping daddy, stomp down any place I want. Now, Mississippi daddy, any place you go, you gotta stomp down with a whole lot of soul. Oh Lordy, doing all night, stomping down, stomping down. Oh Lord, stomping right. Now, look out. Oh, bang, boom. Oh, Johnny Long needs some stomping room. Stomping here, I'm stomping there. Standing up, sit down, stomping in my chair. Well, some like to rock it, some like to roll. Stomping down satisfied my soul. Stomping all around, loved it, mama. Ooh, Lord, loved to stomp down. Well, I'm a foot stomping daddy. Keep on stomping down on my stomping ground. Started shaking, standing up my stomping sound. Got the beat in my soul, all I want to do is stomp. All blues and boogie woogie romp. I'm a foot stomping daddy, stomping any place I want.
How you listening to AKA Homegrown? Happy Lent.
Let it cool down slow, turn the heat way down low. Cause the pressure cooker, mama, don't you know it's bound to blow. What you doing, son, mama? Keep on worrying me. Instead of watching the pot on stove, you watching soap operas on TV. You gotta listen, you gotta widen. Oh, that shaking valve. Don't let it cool down. Whole pot gonna blow to hell. Cool down slow, turn the heat way down low. Cause the pressure cooker, mama, don't you know it's about to blow. Well, now wait that pot is boiling, I get a funny feeling. Don't let it cool down, it'll be chicken all over the ceiling. Better listen, you better watch, or that hissing valve don't let it cool down. Whole pot gonna blow to hell. Let it cool down slow. Turn the heat way down low. Cause the pressure cooker, mama, don't you know it's about to blow. Let it cool down slow. Turn the heat way down low. Cause the pressure cooker, mama, don't you know it's about to blow. Now you're doing something, darling. Keep on worrying me. Instead of watching a pot on stove, you watching soap operas on TV. Let it cool down slow. Turn the heat way down low. Cause the pressure cooker, mama, don't you know it's about to blow.
Hey, y'all, you're listening to AKA Homegrown. Smoking them blues in the loo.
John Long, man, wow. Pressure cooker mama.
Well, I just could not be happy with one. Had to do two of them.
John deserves it.
I
Plain
think
and
so.
simple.
That first one, actually, his brother Claude wrote that one. Claude's got a couple of songs he co-wrote on that one, on his album there.
Does Claude perform?
Yeah. Claude is legally blind also.
Oh, wow.
You know, he's a heck of a magician. Talk about sleight of hand. This guy would just amaze you.
Huh.
It's that extra sense, I guess, you know.
Yeah, something. Neat. That'd be something to see, you know.
I have an associate that I work with, and she made the comment, because I asked her, your other senses become more enhanced, do they not? She goes, no, that's a lie. That's a myth.
But wouldn't it be sweet?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be sweet? I said, come on now, you got to be serious.
What sense are you talking about, Phil?
Yeah. Don't go there now.
That would be senseless, right?
Yes, it would be. Okay. You know, it's coming up on that 420 break, I do believe. We got to be getting real close.
We're almost there.
And
Are you feeling the burn yet?
no, under no circumstances will I ever feel the burn. You know, I to be honest with you, there's a better chance that I'm going to feel the burn of syphilis before I would feel the burn of that other. So anyway, sitting high on a mountain, looking down on the people. That's not a blues song, though, is it?
I don't know. It could be.
Standing on the mountain, looking down.
Sitting on top
people.
of the world. That's a blues song.
Yeah.
Sitting on top of the world.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of 420 songs. If you got a favorite, why not let us know it? You listen. Hey, we'll get you on here. We'll talk about you. In a good way, we'll talk about you.
We should do a live 420 song. You want to? I know. I got one in mind.
Do you have one in mind?
I do. I'm going to tune this little banjo up. Why don't you tell them a funny joke? I tune my banjo.
if what I started to say is, if you want to listen and if there's something you want to hear, give us a call, because we'll be happy. Just reach us at akahomegrown@gmail.com. You can join us on Facebook. Hit AKA Homegrown, and it's going to put you right to us on the YouTube. Or you can hit AKA Homegrown on your search engine Google, and it will get you right smack dab in the middle of our webpage. And, you can grab any one of our episodes online at youtube.com. and just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. If there's a song you want us to play, we'll be happy to get it on here for you, especially if you have a 420 or a 440 song. You know, something like Reefer Man or the Onyx Hop, Knocking Myself Out, Junkers Blues, Reefer Hound Blues, the Reefer Song Life, Feeling High and Happy. When I get low, I get high, and Old Man River, Smoke a Little Tea.
Guess what time it is?
420, by God.
All right, for those of you that like to play along at home, this is a little simple chord progression, C, F, and G.
All right. Little C, F, and G. He's not going to tell us what it is. We're just going to get down to it. It's 420 at AKA Homegrown.
Well, the birds are singing to me and you. I just got a new pair of shoes, and in Colorado, don't you know, they just legalized weed. Well, there's a spring in my step, you got one too, and this is just between me and you, but I think I might want to go to Colorado. Because Washington State's just a little too far. I might not make it there in my car, so I might just have to catch a bus to Colorado. And California's got their medical pot. That's a damn sight better than what we got. But maybe in a couple years we'll be just like Colorado. They're smoking it on the courthouse steps. You know it ain't legal in Missouri quite yet. Maybe in a couple years we could be just like Colorado.
Well, now.
A live 420.
Is this a Richie Darling?
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
That's off the most recent Westward Sons.
That's right. Yeah. It's off of Renew, which is the latest Westward Sons album. That's right.
You can catch that on YouTube for free.
Man, I like to just put all my stuff on YouTube nowadays.
You could come up to the gig and give Richie a couple of sawbucks. And be a great person.
Man, hell yeah. Come give me money.
He'd probably even let you buy him a drink.
Bennies and Grants are preferred.
Oh, man, yeah.
And let's not forget, if you have a Marley, he's happy to accept those too.
That's not like a dove, is it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So,
no, that's an L, actually.
I was thinking about this guy that I used to go see here in St. Louis named Johnny Fox, and I know he's a fan of the show, or at least a casual listener, or at the very least he's liked us on Facebook.
There we go. There we go. See, we told you to talk about you.
He's a St. Louis guy, and he plays blues music, so no reason why we shouldn't play him on our show. Yeah,
I agree.
So we got a little Johnny Fox coming up.
I
think that Doc's got one picked out over there.
He is the master of of the finger, the music.
I used to catch Johnny down at the Beale on Broadway every
That's
once in a
where
while.
I saw him a couple times, yeah.
And I seen him at the Tin Can once. Was a pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Was that on Morganford, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That was a good place. What happened there, eh?
You know, I got to be honest.
Strange layout.
I never really liked it.
It was laid out so strange. It really
had this weird second split level thing, and there was a game room up there, kind of
bizarre.
It was. They had cool decorations. They had a decent menu. You know, it was a meat and potatoes bar. You can go there and maybe catch a weeknight show every once in a while. Pretty cool.
Good fun, good food, just crappy layout.
Yeah, I mean, there's other
issues. So, moving along.
There's still a tin can downtown, is there not? I think there is.
I think there is, yeah.
And I've performed at that one, and they got a decent stage, and that's a nice bar downtown. I like that one better than the one on Morganford. But
he's in town this weekend, I believe.
Johnny Fox?
Yeah. I got something from him on Facebook, but by the time the folks hear this, I'm afraid that will be history.
Well, why don't we listen to a little Johnny Fox while we get some information for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a rockin' tune called Fine Young Thang Boogie. He just totally tears it up on this one.
AKA Homegrown. Stick around. More fun coming.
Banned in Disney.
George.
Well, you won't be hearing us at any of the Disney parks, huh?
Yeah, that's the only reasons, because I done goofy, right?
Yeah, no, they'll stop you right and say, you can't come in here. Oh, we know what you did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they let everybody in there.
Yeah. The thing is that, there you must be this high to ride the ride has a whole new meaning.
That's on our slideshow, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man,
and that is a requirement around here.
I bet you there's some type of Gestapo there that would just get right on you if you lit up if you lit up right in the middle of the park.
What's it going to be like when it's legal down there? Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, yeah, like a pot
all
shop.
Kinds of new rides.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, no kidding. It makes a trip on Magic Mountain seem a whole lot better. You come up to the doors and there'll be a handgun up there with a line through it, and there'll be a joint up there with a line through it. There'll be a cigarette up there with a line through it.
Yeah.
There'll be a guy laughing up there with a line through it.
I'll have a little shop, Goofy's Dispensary.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
make Magic Mountain so much more fun.
Try this diesel.
It's the best ride there after that is just the massage chair in the dark room with the ambient music and heated seat.
There you go.
And maybe a brownie.
Yeah, and maybe, concessions. You thought concessions were expensive in Disney right at the moment?
Oh, but
my
that'd
God.
be worth it, man.
$50 for a brownie? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's probably 8 servings in one brownie.
But that's what I was getting ready to
That'd be
say.
worth it was Ma's brownies.
Well, Ma's brownies and Ma's cookies are always good, man. Especially when you got Doc's cup of coffee to go with it. It just sort of goes down all so well.
So we're gonna go to this on February 13th. The Blues Society. No. It's KDHX.
KDHX.
They're having a
In
meeting
cohabitation
of
with
the
Blues
Blues
Society, I think,
DJs
Yeah.
on Sunday.
There's
Yes, they are.
7
Or
or 8
Saturday.
of them cats down there, really. We got a pretty good representation of the blues here in town.
And I believe there are 6 DJs that will be there for the KDHX special. And 6 DJs and Richie Darling. Doc's going to be there.
We'll be infiltrating the masses, folks.
Some guy named Phil is going to be there.
We'll be the underground.
The KDHX guys are kind of the rebels of the whole radio thing.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like way on the fringes of the outlaw stuff.
With
you
a jihad of the...
I don't think I'd use that term.
No. We're the moonshiners of the local blues radio.
That number, that one I would use, yes. We are
Yeah.
moonshiners.
We are
This
the
is true.
moonshiners.
The Dukes of Jefferson County.
Yeah, we had a gig out in L.A. last week, Phil.
Yeah?
Lower Arnold. Yep.
Lower Arnold. Yep.
How
Oh,
about,
my God. Could have been up on the north side as well.
Nothing wrong
Large
with that.
ass. But anyway.
if you join the Blues Society right now, they send you out this really nice compact disc with all the local cats on it. There's one on there from Miss Jubilee that's caught my ear.
Oh, wow.
Want to hear it?
I want to hear it.
Please.
It's called Give Me a Sign, and make sure it don't say for sale.
Baby, make a move, give me a sign, I'll sweep you off your feet. Running out of time, give me a sign, I'll sweep you off your feet.
a.k.a. Homegrown. Safer than psychological.
Tell me, babe, what you trying to do? Tell me, baby, what you trying to do? You left me homesick in St. Louis, Lord, when you say that we're through. Still love you, babe, no matter what you do. Still love you, baby, no matter what you do. Well, I'm homesick in St. Louis, Lord, when you say that we're through. Well, you're always on my mind, you cause my heart to rock. I try to think of something long to make it stop. You know it ain't easy getting over you. It's been 6 months, baby, still trying to see it through. Tell me, babe, what you trying to do? You left me homesick in St. Louis, Lord, I'm dealing with these blues. Still love you, babe, no matter what you do. Still love you, baby, no matter what you do. Well, I'm homesick in St. Louis, Lord, I'm dealing with these blues.
Oh yeah, you're listening to AKA Homegrown. Wasn't that cool?
That was real nice.
Was nice.
That was the twofer.
I just have one problem.
Well, only one?
Only one at the moment, and that is it's 440.
Oh man. That's
I think
gonna...
we should tell everyone that last one was by Country Bill Edwards. Homesick in St. Louis. He's originally from Atlanta. He settled here a few years back. Plays the harp and the drums quite well.
Well,
and
that song,
Ethan Lywan on piano on that one.
that guy's cool.
I
Yes,
knew
he
that
is.
was him when I heard him tickling them iris.
Yep, Doc broke out the old magnifying glass. Said, "Yep, there he is, right there."
I'm starting to get the munchies a little bit.
Yeah, it is about that time, isn't it?
What do you got a taste for, pal?
Yes, it is.
It is. It is. I personally have a taste for pizza today, but I don't know. That's just me. What are you thinking, Richie?
Whatever the song calls for. You know, I'm not picky. I'll if it's edible, I'll probably eat it. You know,
If it's edible, you'll eat it. Cheeseburgers, Doc.
Cheeseburger.
What we got? We got pizzas, tacos, cheeseburgers, and Chinese.
I mean,
Tacos.
I'm not picky about food really. I just like to eat.
Have we got the chow mein blues?
Especially around 440, I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
especially around 440.
Anything will do.
You got the Twinkies and the ho-hos broke out.
How many?
Not the ho-hos down on the corner, folks.
Not the ho-hos. Down on the corner, ho-hos walking streets.
I'll take a dozen, please.
Banned in Pennsylvania.
Banned in Pennsylvania. But listenership.
That's okay. The Amish can't hear us anyway.
Definitely banned in Pennsylvania now.
Oh, now we're banned in Indiana, too.
And part of southeast Missouri.
Ohio.
No,
Ohio.
you won't be hearing us in Arcola, Illinois, folks.
literally banned in the UK.
Yes, literally banned in the UK. We are becoming a very banned show.
I
so if
really
you're
don't
listening to
understand that. All the stuff that goes on over there, and they're big blues lovers now. Why are we banned in the UK?
Because we have substantially.
We didn't say nothing against the Queen or some with the big ears or none of them cats, man.
But our great big radio program that we do apparently gets in the wrong pockets.
Yeah, like the pocket of that guy that pulled me over there the other night. We won't get into that, folks.
Yeah.
Fascist mother effers.
Yes.
You no goods.
Needless to say, we'll be buying some tickets to the policeman's ball this year.
And that's all I had to say about that.
Yes. I have a size 11 I'd like to put in the policeman's ball. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Enough for the political comment.
Did you get us something to eat for
Man.
for our Munchie line?
There is no pizza blues on here. Nowhere.
I know there's not.
how.
I know there's not.
Not even on the YouTube, the Spotify.
We're going to have to ask our buddy Richie if he can write us a blues song about eating pizza.
He can do that. I know he can do
Actually, already have one. I don't have the lyrics memorized, unfortunately, and they're written down and they're recorded far away from here. But I do
that.
have
The
a
sealed
food.
time capsule and Bernie.
Mike actually helped me write it, and it's really good. And it's just like it's kind of, I'll play it for you guys sometime.
Bust it out there, man.
Yeah, I don't have access to it.
Yeah. Quick, somebody get the microphone. Play it on the air, Mike.
Mike would have to play it if he could even find it on his phone. He would have to play it, the recording that he did of his phone of us sitting there
On a phone.
Yeah.
To a microphone. Yes.
Into the computer.
Into the computer. If you
Which
got
it's not impossible, but
this segment of our show being brought to you the Munchie Hotline. Give them a call. They'll deliver whatever it is you're wanting free. What's the phone number? I can't tell you because,
wrap it in an envelope made of $20 bills, and
it will definitely work.
Dial 976 Bill.
I did have a little business on the side there for a while called the Munchie Hotline.
That's not real. Is that real?
Seriously. No, I did it called the Munchie Hotline. I did it in Cape. If you had a restaurant that you wanted food from, I'd go to the restaurant, pick up the food, and deliver it to your home.
Oh, neat. They got different services like that here in St. Louis. That's a cool idea.
Right, and you get basically it turns any food establishment that will cooperate with you
into a delivery service.
Into a delivery, right. There are some that say you are not taking my food out of my business establishment.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because they think maybe you won't show up with it and it won't be hot enough,
Right. It will give poor quality to their food. And, yeah.
You know what? There was the coolest restaurant, and there may still be franchises left of it. I'm not sure, but it was called Stakeout over there on Hampton.
They delivered, right.
And they would deliver you a ribeye steak with a baked potato and a salad. I'm talking for like $14. I mean, it was a good deal. And they would deliver it to your door, cooked medium rare, wrapped in tin foil so it stayed nice and warm.
Yeah, the unfortunate part of that is you cannot cook a medium rare steak and it remain medium rare steak.
Well,
it's not going to happen, I can assure you.
Well, I'm telling you, we ordered them. And when they showed up, there was a pretty decent steak. It was a little cool. But
I didn't say it
toss it in a microwave for a couple seconds.
And there goes the rest of the medium.
Well, if you're just warming it up,
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I prefer nice and bloody.
Working as a chef, I did not want my pastas leaving I did not want them leaving in a carryout. I got very upset when people wanted carryouts for my pastas because there is no way you're going to take that pasta home and it be in any way, shape, or form edible. I mean, the pasta noodles are going to be absolute mush. The sauce that's on there is going to be absolute paste. And the seafood that you use or whatever it is that particular day is going to be just rubbery as all. Bleh. So, no, you don't take my pastas out.
Well, I get there's a quality issue, but I'm also an omnivore. And, I like to eat it all.
All this talk is making me hungry.
Oh, the last song, all this food talk.
Yep, it's 15 degrees outside, but man, I got a taste for some barbecue.
Oh,
What say we go down to the rib joint?
bingo. Let's go get some ribs.
That'll work for me.
We'll be
Hammer
back in,
price,
what, 5
yeah.
minutes? 3.5 minutes? Something like that?
Well, actually, no. This is just a rib snack. This is 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Oh.
Unless you're really hungry, I could throw a little pig meat on there.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, okay.
And now for something you really like.
That's what you're supposed to do.
What if we pull a rabbit out of my head?
I'm not going there again. I got way too much slapping last time I did that. Oh,
Now we're banned at Bullwinkle Land.
What's the fractured
real
fairy
place?
tales?
Oh, yeah. Well, the whole Rocky Bullwinkle thing, man, is cool.
Oh,
the
it
whole
was awesome.
cartoon.
That's
yeah.
been around forever and ever.
Yes, sir.
That came out when I was a kid, and I had a sister that was 20 years older than me, and every Saturday morning we would both be on the couch watching it. It was like The Simpsons from my generation. You know?
Bullwinkle and Rocky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of political comment there.
Boris and
Just plain
Natasha.
funny.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised Putin hadn't demanded that we boycott that here in the United States, that it be banned in the United States.
First we get boost, then we get squirrel.
I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of thought Natasha was hot, you know.
She was,
She was on
for
the
a
dark
cartoon
side there.
character.
Yeah.
Don't get any ink on you, Bill.
It's amazing how little of a representation you need. It's just a line drawing, but
That's all it takes.
when you're 15.
It's that eyes. It's that eye it's that mind's eye that sees it. Just like, you know, we're sitting in this beautifully lashed studio, oversized plush chairs.
Wave at the engineer.
Yeah, wave at the engineer.
Hi in there.
There goes the train. Oh, wrong engineer. Wrong hat.
And Bullwinkle continues. What you got for us, Richie? give us an update on the Richie Darling Diamond Cut Blues Band Westward Sun catalog.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now with the Diamond Cut Blues Band, our CDs have just been flying off the shelf.
We're sold out.
We did a whole run, and there ain't hardly any left. I know there's a couple left. We're going to try to strategically place those in the right hands and hopefully get a new run going quick as possible, maybe mid-March.
There you go.
It's the live album 2015. It's called the Diamond Cut Blues Band Live 2015, and it's all cuts, mostly from that year. There's a couple from like late 2014, but
a lot of cool guests on that one too.
Yeah, Jeremy Siegel Moss is playing guitar on one of our songs.
We just did that one a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, we did.
Ethan, he was just on.
Ethan's playing on a couple.
Yeah,
he's playing on a couple of cuts. We're doing a pretty cool version from the Homegrown show. Both of those cuts are from the Homegrown show.
From the AM days.
So you're actually credited on those. On
one
tracks
of those,
there.
I do believe.
Right.
I just played.
Shaking your moneymaker.
I was shaking that moneymaker. It's the only damn thing that made money there.
And I guess technically we could credit you as the sound engineer on those songs too.
That's true.
Nah, you.
No, I put him in a higher tax bracket.
That's right. Yeah, they're already blaming me for making more money than I actually make.
It came
That
through.
is a good picture they've got of you down at the post office, though, Phil.
I took my time and posed for that one.
Cool number in front of you there.
Yes, it was. 6977.
Especially like the profile, the side pick.
Did it make my nose big?
You know what they say about the camera? It adds 10 pounds.
Yes, it does. And you're listening
Here,
to
take
AKA
a picture
Homegrown.
of this sack here, man. Not that sack.
Oh man.
Lordy. Hey, what do you say we do something off that album? How about that one that Mr. Mike sang?
Hey.
There, Big Drinkin' Woman.
Oh yeah, let's do that
That's a cool
one.
one, folks.
That is a cool song.
It's live from Double D's, where we're going to be in a few weeks for that Saturday afternoon blues party.
Oh!
Double D's Den on Hampton.
That's right, man. They be tearing it down.
It's a nice place to be intimate with the
Tearing
blues.
it up, tearing it down.
Vocals by Mike Schleicher, band Diamond Cut Blues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
That's Mike.
This one here is dedicated to no one in this place. Walked into Dee's Tavern to show a woman a good time. I walked in for $45. When I left, I had one dime. Wasn't that a beer drinking woman? Don't you know? Don't you know? She was a beer drinking woman, and I don't wanna see her no more. Now every once in a while, she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna step around here." And every time she came back, she had room for another quart beer. Wasn't that a beer drinking woman? Don't you know? Don't you know? She was a beer drinking woman, my woman, and I don't wanna see her no more. Come on, shoot shots, tell my story.
You got to watch out for them, man. They be costing you every penny you got.
I hear you. But you know what else they cost you?
What's that?
Time. And that's what we're out of for the day.
Oh man, looky there. We are out of time.
We are out of time.
Well, thanks for joining us, folks.
Thank you very much for joining Richie Darling.
Oh man, we're gonna have a fresh show for you guys next week, so be sure to listen up.
This one was all St. Louis for you, folks.
That was Doc, in case you didn't know. Me, I'm some guy named Phil. We're recording live from Dr. Blues. We're out of here.
Later.
She said, Daddy, you're not through. And I said, oh, yes, baby doll. But the trophy belongs to you.